There are some days when I just feel like channeling my inner Edmund Hillary. You know, going for a casual climb up Mount Everest like it's nobody's business, with an epic soundtrack playing in the background. That's exactly how I was feeling on Wednesday, August 15th. Having just completed not only a 5:30 a.m. beach run, but also a 3-mile dune run, I was feeling on top of the world. At that moment, I could handle anything. So when my coach announced that the cross-country teams would be running Pyramid Point that day, I was pumped. Pyramid Point is a giant sand dune, at least 250 feet tall, and a sheer drop to Lake Michigan. Well, not really, but it is extremely steep. Steep enough that one wrong step and you'll be sent rolling. Before we can climb up the actual dune, there's the winding run around the back that takes you to the top. It's about 2 miles at a steepness that's just short of unbearable. So when we get to the peak, looking down at the pure blue of Lake Michigan, there's no question of whether or not we're running down. It's the same every year. Taking the first step, my stomach drops. It's like a free fall, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay upright. But I certainly hope I do, seeing as one of Pyramid Point's many secrets is that what looks like soft Michigan sand in some places is actually hard Michigan sandstone. I've been lucky enough to avoid it so far, but some people, not quite. This year, one of my friends face planted, and while it was funny to watch, I imagine it hurt a little bit. I'd say the worst part of Pyramid Point is the moment you get to the bottom and turn around, only to realize that you have to climb back up. It's so bad that we do anything possible to prolong our time spent at the bottom. The thing is, the worst moment is also kind of the best moment. The realization that we have to climb back up is the thing that brings us all together, freshmen and seniors alike. We all put our heads together in hopes that, combining our ideas, we can think of at least one great reason to stay at the bottom. Last year, we saw a shark, had to rescue some drowning swimmers, one girl lost her legs, and having climbed about a quarter of the way up, someone realized she left her water bottle at the bottom, so naturally we all had to climb back down so she could get it. This year, we decided to go swimming. Well, in our circle in the water, we thought it would be an excellent idea to trade pants and see if anyone noticed. I was lucky enough to be waving my pants in the air just as the guys swam by. And then, eventually, after as much procrastination as we could possibly produce, sits in the realization that we have to face the thing we've been dreading the most, the climb.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I'm making.
No, not that kind of climb. I'm talking blood, sweat, and tears, knuckle cracking, teeth gritting, rolling up sleeves, and getting down to business. The first steps are easy and spirits are high, everyone pumped for the climb. Then we start going hard. The sand slides out from under my feet, making it nearly impossible to advance at all. Then we get to the sandstone patches, where, of course, the hill gets steeper. The middle of Pyramid Point either makes you or breaks you. Looking down at the bottom, it seems so close, while looking to the top seems impossible. The heat starts to come into play, and combining with the dehydration setting in, curling into a ball and never moving again seems like the way to go. But still, we climb on. With the last steps comes a relief unlike any other. But with the relief comes a feeling of accomplishment and pride that can't be rivaled. It makes me want to take the team flag and stick it in the sand so everyone can see that the Spring Lake girls cross-country team conquered Pyramid Point. Each year, as I sit at the top of Pyramid Point, looking down at the recently vacated Lake Michigan and sweating profusely with sand everywhere imaginable, I vow to never make the horrible climb again. Yet each year, I stand on the line with my team, ready to take the leap that sends me flying.